really impressive, definitely detailing how this system took dead aim at the Santa Barbara South Coast. Widespread rain for everybody, but South Coast and Ventura County took this really heavily, just more than anyone in Central or Southern California, and just flipped December from a dry tone to a very wet one in literally just a couple of days. Now, looking across the country, that same system is going to make for some really rough weather. And if you were wondering, maybe white Christmas, not so much. A lot of the warmth that ran with this system for us is still running through this system, and that means that temperatures are not overly cool. In fact, white Christmas will be very fleeting. You have to be very, very, very far north or up in elevation to get any of the snow. Otherwise, a lot of rain, maybe even some thunder. Now, for us, back to our satellite, high pressure is temporarily acting as the gate guard for the very active Pacific storm track. Most of the energy for the next systems will stay to our north. But when we look at the big picture here, kind of a global shot, as we look at the next slide, that one is definitely going to show that there is some cloud cover running through the region. And we'll watch this closely, but we don't really foresee any rain over the next couple of days. Definitely through Christmas, should stay dry. But as we head toward New Year's, things could change, and this is a big shot where you can see high pressure, that little H right there, holding off the storm door over the next several days. But as we get toward the end of the loop here, there is a slight chance that more energy will get in by the middle of the week, and then probably not so much for all of us, but for areas north of Point Conception, chance for sprinkles by about the middle of the week, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, and then a better chance shows up, and it's a little murky right now with our long-range forecast always being such, because so many things can happen between now and, say, next weekend, which is the last couple of days of 2023. But there is a little hint that maybe something sneaks in. All right, as far as Sunday, New Year's, or I should say Christmas Eve, things look nice across the area. Possibly some light sprinkles in the form of some drizzle from a very thick cloud cover in the morning, and a lot of partly cloudy to at times mostly cloudy skies as clouds stream in from the next storm system, which again should stay well to our north. Temperatures will be mainly in the mid to upper 60s. A couple of low 70s are possible. Now, checking out by the ocean, we do have something to talk about, and that's more swell coming out of the northwest and a very high tide, because moon is going full the next couple of days, and that means that the beaches could get swamped with quite a bit of surf, so you're going to want to watch that closely. If you're on the beaches or jetties, be careful. High surf advisory for the Central Coast through the next couple of days. And there's your 7-day forecast as we look. All areas will, in general, be pretty calm and pretty mild. We'll see mostly 60s and a slight chance for sprinkles, again, developing as we head toward the middle of the work week, just beyond Christmas, and then more so for everybody as we head toward the second half of the work week and next weekend. Again, a little murky on that forecast, only in that the satellite is showing definitely some storms coming, but will high pressure sort of win that battle? Right now we think it will, but it might open enough to let more energy in again toward next weekend, which is the last couple of days of 2023. As we walk into 2024, we may have some storms to talk about. So again, we'll be watching this forecast very, very closely over the next several days, as we definitely have some energy out there that we need to keep a close eye on.